Today is going to be a fun video. Make sure my mic's recording. There we go. All right. And I actually mean that. Just don't click off yet. We're going off-roading. We're gonna go do some mudding in the truck. I just want to do one thing here really quick, and it's gonna be fun. I gotta take this out and go to Napa, but I picked something up for it that I've been very excited to install. Set of weight kits for this thing. It made a good difference in my truck. Suburban's already fairly snappy as it is, and I think this will just be the icing on the cake until we can get around to a intake and camshaft and all that later on. For now, this thing ought to give this thing a real pep in its step right off the line. It's always kind of, well, it was with that other carb, I'm sure you remember. It used to always just blah, blah, blah all the time. Well, it doesn't anymore, but I think for just initial takeoff and the rest, it'll be extremely beneficial to have a little drop of extra timing in here. Oops, almost forgot a very important tool. It's in the truck. Sorry about that. This charging cord keeps pulling this thing all over the place. I'm gonna adjust just a minute. All right. Let's work on getting this cap unplugged, shall we? This thing is running just a couple hours ago, so it's nice and warm in here for a change, actually. I need to start doing that more often. There we go. Now if I do that... Why is that so sooted up? Huh? Why is there so much soot in here? What's that coming from? Is the vacuum line on this thing all messed up too? No, that wouldn't make sense. Wow. Look at these weights. Well, I guess you can't. Hopefully you can kind of see. I can't get you in here any better. I mean, I could. Let me just go ahead and do that and stop being lazy. Alright, now you can see what I'm doing in here. So, this center one actually does look like a new weight. It looks very similar to this. But these outer ones, I can't tell, but I think they're the original outers because they still look like steel. They're not this aluminum or whatever this other stuff is. Okay, so I'll do this one first. Come on now. There we go. And then this. Ouch. All right. Little tiny baby springs, don't want to lose those. All right. There we go. All right, we got those in. All right, here's one. And two. There we go. There we go. Perfect. That ought to make a decent amount of difference, I would think. All right, now we got to put the rotor back in. Really don't know why that thing is looking the way that it does. I'm not concerned yet. Just mildly paranoid. It's fine. It'll be fine. Excited to see what this is gonna do. How much difference this actually makes. This thing has really, really good acceleration, but I'm hoping it'll give us just that little tiny extra leg up on the 0 to full throttle motion. There. Had to go backwards all the way around until it hit. Okay. We're all back together. You guys ready to see how this thing runs? Me too. Cross your arms. It's probably just gonna blow up for sure. This might last 30 to 60 seconds, but it's definitely blown up. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna let it build some oil pressure here for a minute. Boy, it sure is touchy. Very, very touchy. Let's go for a ride. Let's go to Napa. I'll give you my initial reactions. Come on. Are you getting in the car? I'm not gonna tell you again. This thing is still cold, but I can definitely feel it. Definitely feel the responsiveness and just the takeoff and... Oh man, it does pull just a little bit harder. Obviously these aren't a magic 100 horsepower 2-minute bolt-on deal, but I'll tell you what, it does make a difference. Cop just pulled out right in front of me, so we'll see if he decides to interact with us. We're gonna get pulled over. That was one of the weirdest things I've seen a cop do in a long time. Well, I guess it wasn't that weird. He was following the dude in front of me really close, and then he all of a sudden hits his lights, whips a U-turn super fast, dives off into a little pull-off dirt driveway sort of thing, and then kills his lights and just sits there and lets me pass, and he still hasn't turned around to pull us over. Granted, I'm never, or barely ever doing anything that warrants getting pulled over. But they sure do seem to like to pull me over a lot. But I've only gotten one ticket in the last 3 years, so 4 years, maybe now, something like that. I'm not even counting anymore. I guess what I'm really trying to say, excuse you, that's a lot of dirt. I'm a platinum member of my insurance. That's how little I'm getting pulled over. It pulls. Alright, I'm gonna make my run and then we'll get back to you when it's time to take the truck out and go do some real muddy-ish wheeling. Hopefully. That's the plan. Your plans never work out. I know. I try. Well, I bet you can't guess where we are. That's alright. This is sloppy mud. It's been nearly 50 degrees for 2 or 3 days. And this is what we're going to attempt going through here. It's still a little bit frozen underneath, but it's as real as mud as we're gonna get this time of year. Oh, that's really mud. Started sinking. All right, well, I don't do a lot of shots from the passenger side of the truck. Oops, somebody lost, yeah. All right, let's just get a nice shot here, if we can, going through this. This looks pretty good to me. Oh yeah. All right, let's go. I'm excited for this. This ought to be a lot of fun. I really hope we don't get stuck. I might send it a little bit hard through here because, well, like I just said, I really don't want to get stuck. Got about a half a tank of gas. The Suburban's all loaded up to pull me out, but again, I need 2 of me because I don't have a lot of help out here. It's just gonna whip somebody's tire out. All right, YouTube, I hope you appreciate this. Here we go. Woo! Oh yeah. I was really pretty scared we were gonna get stuck there for a minute. That one's not the deep one. This one's the deep one. This is gonna suck if we get stuck. Let's go. I really don't know about this one, boys. Here's another one of my boards. I'll get that later. That's quite a mess, and that's deep. Oh man, I am really gonna regret this. Thankfully, it's still somewhat frozen in the middle. Oh, but that's sloppy clay. Oh man. Oh, this is not a good idea at all. It's making the old heartbeat, you know what I mean? Oh. All right. Time to stop being a baby. Nobody remembers the guy that never tried and didn't get stuck, so I guess we'll be the guy that tried and got stuck. That doesn't make sense. All right, are you all ready? This was bad a month ago. I can't imagine how bad it is now. I'm gonna pretty well doggone floor it. Here we go. We made it. That was terrifying. Oh, that was deep. Oh, that scared me to death. I got a little bit of the shakes, I'm not gonna lie to you. Whew, got the bees in the knees. As soon as I gave it gas, the whole thing just went and dropped right in. Whew. Up to the axles, dragging the pumpkin. My goodness. All right, let's go find some more. Okay, that was terrifying. I just went through the two worst of the worst because I could not, it's so slick on the top, I could not steer out of it, and I wasn't recording, so I just had to send it. And then the other one's immediately after, so I just sent it again. You know what? We'll do passenger side for this one and driver side for the other. That sounds pretty good. Check this out. I'm gonna go a little bit slower through this one so we can get some cool footage. Like nothing. Alright, so that one's not horrible. This one, on the other hand, I had to gun it just to keep going. And, oops. And when I tell you water was shooting up over the roof on both sides, it was shooting up over the roof on both sides. It was intense. I'm gonna hit it kind of fast again because that's way cool. I'm probably gonna drench you guys. All right, here's some more side-by-sides. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. And one more time from the other side, just because. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's filling that old adrenaline gland up just fine. I hope that was as good for you as it was for me. I'm gonna make sure it was. Well, I would, hold on, I gotta get through this one. This is a nice puddle. Just a minute. We're going the wrong way. I would turn you guys around so you can see out of the other end, but regretfully, I gotta inform you, you can't see nothing from the other side because the windshield is completely mudded over and I can hardly see. I just imagine with camera glare and all the rest, it's not gonna be real pleasant for you. We might try later, but not right now. Okay, the whole reason I came out here is because I really want to go do some exploring. And we fixed all our gauges and fuel leaks and everything else, at least for now. So what better thing to do than to go try to break it again, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll give that a shot. I have a pretty good idea of where we're gonna go. Hold on, there's no reason for me to be in four-wheel right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it out. It's really nice that my shifter decided to work. I think I told you I sprayed about a half a gallon of WD-40 up there, so that's pretty good. There, now I can kind of see out one side anyways. Alright, from what I remember, we went this way. Yeah. Well, you know what? I hope you guys can see. You remember those real big ice patches we were doing slides and donuts in before? Two-wheel drive, baby. Gotta fix the camera. That was pretty fun. Oh, gotta fix the camera again. Hold on. There you go, that's better. Okay, now I'm trying to remember where I was back here. I think we were a little bit farther. Oh, here's another nice real big puddle. Roll the window up for that. Here we go. Two-wheel drive. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a blast. Here, we got another one. Yeehaw! Ooh, that one had a rock or something in it. Uh-oh. I gotta make sure I didn't throw a belt real quick. Nope, we're good. We're just sucking a bunch of water down the curb, so that's fine. Should have brought some what do you call it? Oh, you're just making it worse, man. Oh, that might be somewhat better. Should have brought some starting fluid or I really should have brought some spare gas. Yeah, we gotta be getting pretty close to where we were. Uh-oh. We're running kind of rough. Clear it out a little bit. Getting a little bit of a misfire or bogged down or something. That'd suck to die out here. This is the right spot. Alright, gang, we're here. Alright. Well, the truck appears to be doing just fine. Got plenty of mud and, yeah, mud all over it. This is what we took the Suburban up the last time. Oops. And I want to see what it's like taking my truck up it. Unfortunately, there's no snow. Will you stop doing that? Doggone tripod. But there's a lot of mud. See? And it's still very frozen. I think I'm gonna set you up down here so you can watch me go down and come back up. And I might try it on the other one. We'll see. Alright, we're gonna try this in two-wheel drive. Here we go. I think it'll make it just fine. It's sloppy on the top, but I gotta stop saying that. But it's not horrible. Maybe a little more speed. Let's try that. Hold on. All right, a little more speed. That's awesome. Okay, well, it's getting dark on me, and I'm lower on gas. Well, probably being paranoid, but I think I'm lower on gas than I thought I was. So I don't know if you can tell, that's very steep. It's probably it's probably 20% steeper than the other one was. And I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna stick you at the top of this one and let you watch me come up it. That might be more fun for you. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Oh, getting a calf workout today. Okay, you see that? I'll make sure you can see. Yeah, it's steep. All right, I'm gonna set you. Actually, right over there is the other side. But I wanted you to see from a top view what it's like coming up this. And we're gonna try this again in two-wheel drive. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's try it once normal, then we'll get some speed if we need to. Woohoo! I almost went off the other side. Okay, I decided that you guys get one more two-wheel drive hill climb in the mud, because as cool as that other one was, it did it pretty easy. It didn't struggle enough. That's this other one. So we're gonna set you up here and let you guys watch me work for it in two-wheel drive, because we know it's a Chevy. It'll do it in four-wheel, no problem. Okay, let's do it. All right, I tried from both sides of the road and everywhere else. That's the best angle to see the whole thing. Here we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. I decided I might push my luck. I'm really gonna regret this. Well, I thought I was doing something cool by coming back where we decided to chicken out with the Suburban a month or so ago. But as you can see, it's not that exciting. It just kind of dead ends, and then ends up in this little junky trail full of logs, and then it just turns around immediately. There's not even any like cool stuff up here. I cannot see where I'm going at all. Can you tell? Oh, this is sketchy. Don't take me down the hill. I don't want to go down the hill. Oh, don't tip. Oh, whew. Man, I am like about to lock my door. I'm leaning on it so hard. You guys want to see some cool tire spin? Catch a weed out here, or catch a weed on fire out here. Get a little bit of a run at it. I don't know where all the stumps are. Really don't want to hit one. Here we go. Well, I hit one. Doggone it. I might need four-wheel to get out of this. Yes, I do. I don't want this stump. See, this is where we came over and turned around before in the Suburban. Oops. Almost whacked you off there. You can see my gas gauge is starting to have a seizure, which means I'm almost out of gas. At least I'm down to a quarter tank or less, and it's basically dark. I really do not want to run out of gas up here. Not even a little bit. And there's a good chance I still might. So, because that thing just started working again out of nowhere after it leaked all that gas on the ground. So I truly have no idea where I am with gas. The last time I got it halfway working, it was about, once it got to half a tank, you had less than a quarter, and it's under half a tank is what I'm trying to say. I'm there. I've pushed it about as far as I can push it today. Truck looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. You can see how steep that is, and it's a ways down there. I know I keep saying it's steep. It is. Kind of forgot you basically can't see anything out of my windshield, so oh my gosh, this is so sketchy going back down because there's a stump right here. Oh, okay. Whew. Barely missed it. There's a stump right on that left side, and if you're not really careful, you'll run right over it, and it's a very tall stump to run over, so probably best not to. The last thing I need is a flat and to be out of gas, and while it's getting dark. Okay, well, you know what? You guys want it? You got it. We're close enough to home we can walk if we have to. So I'm just gonna keep you in the cab with me, and we are going to, what am I trying to say here? Let's see. Yeah, you guys can see pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and bomb these puddles on the way out of here. Oh man, I really am gonna regret this. There we go. Oh man, I'm disappointed. You guys can't see the explosions of water. Hold on, let me try something. There we go. All right. This is the big one that the Suburban got stuck in. And we made it. Well, I mean, duh, we're in four-wheel drive. All right. Here's one with the diff buster in it. I think we're over it. There we are. We made it. Oh, it makes me feel so much better. All right, Chuck, the heater's doing its job too well now. My goodness. Time to pull it out of four-wheel. All right, well, we made it. Still got good oil pressure. And it's idling. We're charging. And the temp's still reading 0. Fuel gauge still is having a stroke. But we made it. Did not run out of gas, thank God. You know what's funny? Real quick, I packed up all of my tools, my gloves, my work light, extra fuel line, I mean, everything. It's still sitting on my bench. We are so lucky. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this week's video. Hope you guys had fun. Glad we were able to finally make it out and do something. Tomorrow's gonna be a nice, sunny, bright, warm day in early February, so that makes sense. And I'm debating, so don't hold your breath. I'm debating trying to get the intake on my truck. I don't have to do anything tomorrow that I'm aware of. And like I said, it's gonna actually be sunny and like 50, 51 degrees. It's not supposed to rain at all. Might let the kids play outside and I'll get on that intake and get the right stuff in there, get it all sealed up good. Give it about 48 hours to dry, and then we'll take the truck back out and see if it'll do a burnout. Maybe, like I said, maybe. We'll see. I'll do my best. I'll see you guys next week. I think I've got an exhaust leak. Can you tell it's running rich? I know I shouldn't be trying to crank more horsepower out of it before I fix the valve seals, but I don't know. I might just order a cam and wait on the intake until I have a camshaft. And then I'll do valve seals, camshaft, and intake. Maybe. Probably not.